My beloved child, listen closely to me now. You are not standing at the edge of something small. You are not approaching a minor shift, a little adjustment, or a slight change in direction. What is unfolding before you is far greater than that. You are nearing a moment that has been forming for much longer than you know. A sacred turning point. A divinely prepared crossing. A place I have already seen, already touched, already ordered for your arrival. What is coming next in your life is not random. This moment was not born yesterday. This road did not suddenly appear. Long before you felt the weight of this season, long before you knew what would be required of you, long before the questions rose in your mind and the pressure settled on your chest, I had already gone ahead of you. I was already there. I was already preparing what you would need. I was already clearing what you could not clear. I was already arranging what you could not see. I was already making ready the very ground your feet are now approaching. My precious child, this is what I want you to understand first. The story of your life has never been a story of abandonment. Not once. Not for a single moment. Even in seasons when you felt unsure, even in nights when the silence stretched long, even when you wondered whether heaven had gone quiet and left you to figure everything out alone, I was still with you. I have always been with you. I am not watching you from a distance. I am not studying your pain from some far-off place. I am near, closer than you realize, closer than the fear that tries to speak over you, closer than the thoughts that race in the middle of the night, closer than the ache you have carried in silence. I know the sound of your sigh before you release it. I know the difference between your outward smile and your inward exhaustion. I know the very moment your strength begins to dip. I know the instant your heart starts bracing for disappointment. I know when you need reassurance. I know when you need courage. I know when you need peace, and I know when all you need is to hear me say, with unmistakable tenderness, you have not been forgotten. Dearly loved child, let that truth sink deeper into you now. You have not been forgotten by me. You have not been misplaced. You have not slipped through my hands. You have not wandered beyond the reach of my care. There has never been a single mile of your journey where my eyes were not upon you, and my hand was not able to sustain you. I do not lead carelessly. I do not send you forward without first going ahead of you. I do not call you into a season and then leave you unequipped for it. I am not that kind of father. I am not that kind of shepherd. A faithful shepherd does not remain behind while the flock walks into uncertainty. He moves first. He studies the terrain. He finds the safe passage. He searches for the places of nourishment. He knows where danger hides. He sees what others do not see. And when the ones he loves arrive at unfamiliar ground, he is ready to guide them with certainty, because he has already been there before them. That is how I have loved you. Before this burden reached your shoulders, I had already accounted for it. Before this need became visible to you, provision was already being stirred. Before this door seemed shut, I had already planned the hour it would open. Before you felt the ache of delay, I was already working in the unseen parts of your story. Chosen one, I need you to hear this with your spirit, not only with your mind. Nothing in your life has ever caught me off guard. Not the pain, not the loss, not the confusion, not the betrayal, not the exhaustion, not the moment you nearly gave up, not the prayer you whispered through tears because you were too weary to say much more. I saw it all. I held you through all of it, and even now, I am still holding you. When you could not see the path, I still saw it clearly. When you felt surrounded by lack, I had not run out of supply. When you feared what might be waiting ahead, I was already standing in your tomorrow. You are not walking into unknown territory alone. You are stepping into places I have already covered with my presence. So breathe again, my dearest child. Breathe with the awareness that I am already where you are going. Breathe with the understanding that what frightens you does not frighten me. Breathe with the assurance that what feels uncertain to you is not uncertain to the one who holds your life. Fear loses power when you remember who goes before you. Yes, you may still feel the trembling that comes with transition. Yes, you may still feel the human hesitation that rises when old ground is giving way beneath your feet. But beneath that trembling, beneath that uncertainty, beneath that fragile place where your heart has been trying to prepare itself for every possible outcome, there is something stronger. There is me. And I do not shake. I do not panic. I do not lose the way. I do not begin what I cannot finish. I do not lead my beloved into emptiness. I lead you with purpose. I lead you with wisdom. I lead you with perfect love. My child, every tear you have shed on this road has been seen by me. Every one of them. Not counted coldly. Not observed from a distance like numbers on a page, but felt, held, honored. I know the tears you let fall where others could see, and I know the tears you hid because you were tired of explaining your pain. I know the nights when your thoughts became too loud, the nights when the silence around you felt heavier than the noise of day, the moments when you lay awake trying to solve what you did not have the strength to solve, the moments when your heart sank under the pressure of what had not changed yet. I was there. I was there when your mind raced. I was there when your chest tightened. I was there when discouragement whispered that nothing would ever move. I was there when your prayer was only a breath, only a broken thought, only a desperate, "Lord, help me." And I heard you. I heard every word. I heard every silence between the words. I heard every ache you could not put into language. Not one prayer was lost. Not one cry fell to the ground unanswered. Not one moment of reaching for me was wasted. Even now, prayers you thought had disappeared into silence are still alive before me. They are still working in the unseen. They are still shaping what is coming. They are still moving pieces you cannot yet see. My beloved child, the history between us is not a history of neglect. It is a history of faithfulness. Look back, and look truthfully. Yes, there were difficult seasons. Yes, there were chapters you would never choose to relive. Yes, there were stretches of road where you felt weak, confused, and deeply worn down. There were even moments when you drifted, moments when you lost clarity, moments when your heart became tired and your focus scattered. But even then, I did not stop pursuing you. I did not fold my arms and wait for you to rescue yourself. I did not turn my face away in disappointment and leave you to find your own way home. I came after you. I kept calling you. I kept covering you. I kept drawing you back with cords of love you did not always recognize in the moment. I have loved you with an everlasting love. That was true in your strongest season. It was true in your weakest one. It was true when your faith felt bold. It was true when your faith felt thin. It was true when your heart was overflowing with hope. And it remained true when hope had become difficult to carry. So when uncertainty rises now, answer it with remembrance. When fear tries to speak, answer it with history. When the future looks larger than your strength, remember who has carried you this far. I have never lost sight of you. I have never stopped working on your behalf. I have never failed to hold you through what should have broken you. I have never abandoned what my love has claimed, and I will not begin now. Cherished one, lift your eyes. The season ahead of you is not empty. It is not barren. It is not a road of barely surviving. I am not leading you towards scraps. I am not bringing you into a season of narrow mercy and reluctant help. I am leading you into what I have prepared with intention. There are places of nourishment ahead. There is provision ahead. There is rest ahead. There is refreshment ahead. There are answers already moving toward you. There are doors already being prepared. There are burdens that will not remain on your shoulders forever. Do not accept the lie that you must reduce your hope in order to protect your heart. Do not accept the lie that expecting goodness from me is somehow too much. Do not let the world teach you to live beneath what my heart desires to pour into your life. I am not stingy with my children. I know what you need. I know what has pressed against your household. I know what has weighed on your mind when no one else could see it. I know the practical strain. I know the secret concern. I know the private disappointment. I know the quiet longing you stopped speaking aloud because it hurt too much to keep naming it. I know it all, and what I am preparing is not limited to the surface of your need. My provision reaches deeper than the problem you can describe. I do not only answer the prayer you managed to speak. I also touch the places you did not know how to pray for. That is how closely I know you. That is how completely I love you. My precious child, what is coming will not only touch you, it will touch those connected to you. The people you carry in your heart are not invisible to me. The ones you have worried about, the ones you have prayed for, the ones you wish you could rescue, the ones whose pain has become part of your own burden because you love them so deeply. I see them too. What you could not fix with your own hands, I am able to reach. What you could not heal with your own strength, I can restore. What you could not arrange with your own wisdom, I can order with one word. So trust me with the people you love. They are not beyond my reach. They are not outside my care. They are not lost to my sight. I am your Savior. I am their Savior too. You do not have to carry outcomes that belong to me. Carry love. Carry prayer. Carry faithfulness. Carry compassion. But do not keep carrying the crushing weight of trying to be what only I can be. Lay that weight down now. I am strong enough to bear it. I am wise enough to handle it. I am loving enough to tend it well. Beloved child, I am leading you not only to moments of relief, but through the spaces between them as well. I am with you in the waiting places. I am with you in the dry places. I am with you in the narrow places where you are tempted to wonder whether the promise has changed. It is not changed. The road may be rough for a time, but my care has not thinned. The path may feel slow, but my hand has not moved away. The answer may not yet be visible, but my work is already active. Even now, while you are listening, even now while these words are reaching the deeper chambers of your heart, even now while part of you is trying to believe and another part is still recovering from long disappointment, I am working. I am clearing. I am arranging. I am restoring. I am opening. The way I prepared is opening before you. So let your heart grow quiet before me. Let your breathing soften. Let the inner places that have remained tense begin to loosen. You do not have to force peace into yourself. You do not have to pretend all is resolved when it is not. You only need to let me come near with what only I can give. I give you peace. Not borrowed peace, not fragile peace, not peace that disappears the moment circumstances shift. My peace, the kind that settles your soul even before the landscape changes, the kind that steadies you before the miracle is visible, the kind that reminds you that if I am with you, then you are not at the mercy of fear. Do not fear. I am with you always. I will never leave you nor forsake you. You are my beloved. You are precious and honored in my sight. You have been held through more than you know. You have been prepared more than you realize. And what is ahead of you carries my fingerprints already. So stand up in hope again. Lift your eyes again. Trust me again. The road is changing. The season is shifting. The path you thought would remain impossible is opening by my hand. And this is only the beginning. My beloved child, now that your heart has begun to settle, now that you are remembering who walks with you, let me take you deeper. Because what is ahead of you is not only about a path opening, it is about who you are becoming as you walk it. You have spent a long time learning how to endure, long seasons where you had to hold on quietly, where you had to keep going without visible confirmation, where your strength was stretched, where your patience was tested, where your faith was refined in ways you did not choose. And I saw every moment of it. I saw the days when you felt steady, and I saw the days when you felt like you were barely holding together. I saw when you spoke words of hope, and I saw when your heart whispered, "Lord, how much longer?" My precious one, hear me clearly. Those seasons were not empty. They were not delays without purpose. They were not wasted time. They were not signs that I had forgotten what I promised you. They were forming you. They were deepening something inside you that could not have been built any other way. Because what I am bringing into your life, what I am opening before you, requires a version of you that is stronger, deeper, steadier, and more rooted than before. And that is exactly who you are becoming. There were moments you thought you were being held back, but you were actually being prepared. There were times you felt like nothing was moving, but beneath the surface, everything was aligning. There were days when it seemed like doors remained closed no matter how much you knocked, but I was not denying you. I was making sure that when the door opened, you would be ready to walk through it without fear, without confusion, without losing what I was about to place in your hands. My chosen one, you are not the same person you were when this journey began. You carry more depth now. You understand things you did not understand before. You see people differently. You respond differently. You endure differently. There is a quiet strength in you now, a strength that does not need to announce itself, a strength that was built in the hidden places, in the long nights, in the unanswered questions, in the moments when you chose to trust me even when you did not feel strong. That strength matters, because what is opening before you is not fragile. It is not temporary. It is not something that will disappear as quickly as it arrives. It is something you will walk in, carry, and steward. My dearly loved child, I know there were moments you questioned yourself, moments when you wondered, am I doing something wrong? Did I miss something? Why does it feel like others are moving forward while I am still here? I heard those thoughts, and I was not offended by them. I understood them. But I need you to see now what you could not see then. Your timing was never behind. Your journey was never off track. You are not being overlooked. You are being carefully led. Because I do not rush what is valuable, and I do not release what is sacred into unprepared hands. You are precious to me, and what I have prepared for you is precious too. So I took my time with you, not to delay you, but to establish you. There is something I want to heal in you right now, the quiet fear that says, what if it still doesn't happen? What if I hope again and it hurts again? What if I step forward and something closes again? My beloved child, that fear came from real experiences, from real disappointments, from moments when things did not unfold the way you expected. But this moment is not those moments. This is not another cycle of frustration. This is not another loop of delay. This is a shift, a true shift. Not something you have to force, not something you have to create, but something that is already being set into motion by my hand. So listen to me gently say, do not be afraid to hope again. Hope is not your enemy. Hope is not what hurt you. What hurt you was expectation placed on things that were not from me. But what is coming now, what I am opening now, what I am aligning now, comes from my hand. And what comes from me carries stability, peace, and completion. My precious child, you are stepping into a season where things will begin to make sense. Not all at once, not in a single moment, but gradually, clearly, undeniably. You will begin to see why certain doors did not open, why certain relationships did not last, why certain plans did not succeed, why certain delays stretched longer than you thought you could endure. You will see it. And when you do, you will not feel regret. You will feel gratitude, because you will realize if those things had worked out the way you wanted, you would not be standing where you are about to stand now. There is alignment happening, deep alignment, not just around you, but within you. Your desires are being refined. Your discernment is becoming sharper. Your spirit is becoming more sensitive to my voice. You are learning not just to move, but to move with me, and that is what makes this next season different. You are not walking into it blindly. You are not stepping into it unprepared. You are walking into it with me, aware of me and led by me. My beloved child, the way is opening, but you are not rushing into it. You are stepping into it with clarity, with peace, with a heart that has been softened, strengthened, and made ready. And as you move forward, you will not have to force what belongs to you. You will not have to chase what I have already assigned to you. You will not have to struggle the way you did before. Because what I open, no one can close. And what I have prepared, no one can take away. So take a breath again. Let your heart settle deeper. Let go of the pressure to figure everything out. You do not need to see the entire road. You only need to take the next step with me, and I will guide you. I will strengthen you. I will provide for you. I will go before you, and I will walk beside you, always. And now, my child, we are going to go even deeper, because what I am about to show you next will change the way you see every season you have walked through. My beloved child, now I want you to look back, but not the way you used to, not with regret, not with confusion, not with the quiet ache of why did it happen like that. Look again, but this time look with me, because there is something hidden in your past that you have not fully seen yet. There is a pattern of my hand, a thread of my faithfulness, a design that was never broken, even when it felt like everything was. You remember the moments that hurt, the doors that closed suddenly, the opportunities that slipped through your hands, the relationships that changed or ended, the times when you gave your best and it still did not work. You remember those clearly, but what you did not always see was what I was doing at the same time. While something was being taken away, I was protecting you from what would have harmed you later. While the door was closing, I was redirecting you towards something that matched your calling more deeply. While something delayed, I was aligning pieces that needed to come together at the right time. My precious child, you saw loss, but I saw preservation. You saw interruption, but I was establishing direction. You saw endings, but I was creating space for what truly belongs to you. There were seasons you thought you had failed, moments where you questioned your decisions, your ability, your worth. You wondered if you had missed something, if you had taken the wrong step, if you had somehow disqualified yourself from what you once believed was possible. But hear me clearly now, chosen one. You were never disqualified, not by your mistakes, not by your confusion, not by your weakness. I do not build your future on your perfection. I build it on my purpose, and my purpose for your life has never changed. Yes, you learned through those seasons. Yes, you grew through those moments. Yes, some things needed to be corrected, refined, and reshaped, but none of it removed you from my plan. None of it cancelled what I spoke over you. None of it erased what I prepared for you, because I am not fragile in my plans. I am not limited by your missteps. I am not surprised by your humanity. I knew you fully before you ever took your first step, and I chose you anyway. My dearly loved child, there were also quiet victories you did not celebrate. Moments when you chose patience instead of reacting. Moments when you stayed when it would have been easier to walk away. Moments when you held on to faith, even if it was only by a thread. You thought those moments were small. They were not small to me. They were significant. Because every time you chose to trust me, even when it was hard, you were strengthening something eternal inside you. You were building a foundation that cannot be shaken by temporary storms. There is something powerful I want you to understand. Nothing in your story has been wasted. Not the pain, not the waiting, not the confusion, not the tears. Every part of it has been gathered, held, and woven together by my hands. Even the parts that seemed broken beyond repair, I am able to restore. But not just restore to what it was. I restore into something greater. You thought restoration meant going back, but my restoration moves forward. I do not simply return you to a previous place. I bring you into a better place, a deeper place, a stronger place, a more aligned place. What you lost, what was broken, what was taken, what you thought was gone forever, I can restore it in a way that carries more beauty than before, more purpose than before, more strength than before. Look at who you are now. You carry compassion that you did not have before. You understand pain in others in a way you could not before. You have patience that was forged through real experience. You have wisdom that came from walking through things you once feared. Where did that come from? It came from your journey, from the very seasons you wished you could skip, from the very chapters you once questioned. My beloved child, the broken places in your life did not disqualify you. They prepared you. They gave you depth. They gave you understanding. They gave you the ability to carry what is coming without being overwhelmed by it. Because what is coming is not small. It requires a heart that has been stretched, a spirit that has been strengthened, a life that has been refined. And that is who you are now becoming. There is a beauty in what I create from brokenness, a kind of beauty that cannot be manufactured any other way. I take what was shattered, and I form something that carries light. I take what felt like loss, and I turn it into purpose. I take what seemed like an ending, and I build a beginning that is stronger than what came before. This is what I have been doing in your life, even when you could not see it, even when you did not understand it, even when it felt like nothing good could come from what you were walking through. My precious child, one day you will look back at this entire journey from a higher place, and when you do, you will not only see the pain, you will see the beauty that came from it. You will see how carefully everything was arranged. You will see how nothing was random. You will see how even the hardest moments were used to build something meaningful, lasting and powerful in your life. And your heart will not be filled with regret. It will be filled with awe, because you will realize I was there the whole time, working, guiding, holding, transforming. You have come through more than you give yourself credit for. You have endured more than you thought you could. You have remained standing, even in moments when you felt like collapsing, and I have been with you in all of it. So now, Do not carry your past as a weight. Carry it as a testimony. Do not look back and see only what went wrong. Look back and see what I have brought you through. Look back and see what I have built in you. Look back and see the evidence that I do not leave what I start unfinished. Because the same God who carried you through every previous season is the same God who is opening the way before you now. And what is ahead of you is not built on uncertainty. It is built on everything I have already done in your life. My beloved child, you are not starting over. You are stepping forward into something prepared, into something aligned, into something that has been shaped by every moment you have already lived. The way is opening, and now you are ready to walk it. My beloved child, there is something deeper I want to settle inside you now, something that will change the way you walk from this moment forward. You have learned to endure. You have learned to wait. You have learned to keep going even when clarity was not given to you. But now I am teaching you something new. I am teaching you how to walk with confidence even before everything becomes visible. Because the next season of your life will not be built on hesitation. It will be built on trust that has matured. Trust that has roots. Trust that does not collapse when circumstances shift. There were times when you moved forward carefully, measuring every step, holding yourself back until you felt completely certain. You told yourself that you would act when you had full clarity, when you had all the answers, when nothing could go wrong. But my precious child, if you wait for that kind of certainty, you will always remain standing at the edge instead of stepping into what has already been prepared for you. I am not calling you to reckless movement, but I am calling you to confident trust. A trust that says, even if I do not see everything, I know who is leading me. Even if I do not understand every detail, I trust the one who holds the whole picture. You are not walking into chaos. You are not stepping into randomness. You are stepping into something I have already ordered. Every step you take forward is not guesswork. It is guided, even when it feels simple, even when it feels small, even when it feels like just another ordinary step. I am in it. I am directing it. I am aligning it with what comes next. So release the pressure to control everything. Release the need to figure everything out in advance. That weight was never yours to carry. My dearly loved child, I see the way you have tried to protect your heart. I see how you have learned to lower your expectations so you would not be disappointed again. I see how you have trained yourself not to hope too much, not to believe too boldly, not to expect too greatly. You thought this would keep you safe. You thought this would guard you from pain. But what it has also done is quietly limit your ability to receive what I am bringing into your life. I am not asking you to be careless with your heart. I am asking you to trust me with it. There is a difference. When you trust me, you do not have to shrink your hope. You do not have to reduce your expectations. You do not have to silence the part of you that longs for something more. Because what I give does not come to harm you. What I give does not come to break you. What I give comes with peace, with stability, with a foundation that will not collapse beneath you. So let your heart open again, not to everything, not to everyone, but to me. Let your expectation rise again, not based on your past experiences, but based on who I am. Because I do not change. I do not become inconsistent. I do not promise and then withdraw. What I have spoken over your life still stands. What I have prepared is still yours to walk into. Chosen one, there is also something I want you to release. The idea that you must be perfect before you can step into what I have for you. You have carried this quietly, this feeling that you must reach a certain level, fix every flaw, resolve every weakness, and become completely ready before anything good can fully arrive. But that is not how I work. I do not wait for perfection. I work through process. I meet you in your growth, not only at the end of it. If I required perfection, you would never move forward. But I require willingness. I require openness. I require a heart that says, I am ready to follow, even if I am still growing. And that is exactly where you are. You are growing. You are learning. You are becoming. And that is enough for me to move in your life in powerful ways. My precious child, you are more ready than you think, not because you have everything figured out, but because you have been shaped through real experience. You have walked through difficulty. You have faced uncertainty. You have learned to lean on me in ways you did not know before. That is readiness. That is preparation. That is what qualifies you to step into what is opening now. There is also something about courage that you must understand. Courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is the decision to move forward even when fear tries to speak. You may still feel moments of hesitation. You may still feel the pull of old thoughts that tell you to stay where it is familiar. But you are not who you used to be. You do not respond the same way anymore. There is something stronger in you now, something steadier, something anchored. That is my work in you. That is my strength being formed within you. And that strength will carry you into the next chapter of your life. My beloved child, the way is opening, but you must walk it. I will not push you forward, and I will not force your steps. I invite you. I lead you. I strengthen you. But you must choose to move. You must choose to step out of what has been familiar and into what I have prepared. Do not be afraid of leaving behind what no longer fits your life. Some things were only meant for a season. Some places were only meant to shape you, not to hold you forever. Some patterns were only meant to teach you, not to define you. You are moving forward now. And forward movement always requires release. Release the old fears. Release the old limitations. Release the old versions of yourself that were shaped by survival instead of trust. You are not in that place anymore. You are not that version anymore. My dearly loved child, what is ahead of you requires space. Space in your mind, space in your heart, space in your life. And as you release what no longer belongs, you will find that space opening naturally. You will not have to force it. You will not have to struggle to create it. It will happen as you trust me and move with me. And as you move, you will begin to notice something. Things will start to align more easily. Doors will open without the same resistance you faced before. Connections will form in ways that feel natural instead of forced. Opportunities will come that feel right. Not confusing, not heavy, but clear and peaceful. This is how you will recognize what I am doing. What I open will not bring chaos into your spirit. It will bring peace. Even when it stretches you, even when it challenges you, it will carry my presence in it. So stay close to that peace. Let it guide you. Let it confirm your steps. Let it be the signal that you are moving in the right direction. My precious child, you are not behind. You are not late. You are not trying to catch up to something you missed. You are exactly where you need to be for what is about to unfold. Everything that happened led you here. And every lesson, every delay, every breakthrough, every moment of endurance brought you to this place. And now, the movement begins to change. The waiting begins to shift into walking. The preparing begins to shift into receiving. The holding on begins to shift into stepping forward. This is your moment of transition. So do not shrink back now. Do not question what I have already confirmed in your spirit. Do not return to old patterns of doubt when I am calling you into new levels of trust. Step forward, my beloved child. I am with you. I am guiding you. I am strengthening you. And I am opening the way before you, my beloved child. Now I want to speak to the place inside you that has carried weariness. Not just physical tiredness, but the deeper kind. The kind that settles into your thoughts, into your emotions, into the quiet spaces where you have been holding more than anyone else realizes. You have carried responsibilities. You have carried concern for others. You have carried questions you could not fully answer, and at times it has felt like too much. But I see it all. I see how long you have been strong. I see how often you kept going when you could have stopped. I see how many times you chose to rise again when it would have been easier to stay down. And I want you to hear me clearly now, my precious child. You were never meant to carry everything on your own. There are burdens you picked up that were never assigned to you, not because you were wrong to care, but because your heart is compassionate. You love deeply, you feel deeply, and because of that, you have sometimes taken on weight that belongs to me. But now, I am lifting that weight from you. Not by removing your love, not by hardening your heart, but by shifting the responsibility. What belongs to you is faithfulness, love, and trust. What belongs to me is the outcome, the resolution, the parts you cannot control. So release what is not yours. Release the pressure to fix everything. Release the need to carry everyone. Release the burden of outcomes that are beyond your reach. I am able to handle what you cannot. My dearly loved child, there is restoration coming not only to your circumstances, but to your strength. You have been pouring out for a long time, and now it is time for you to be filled again. Not temporarily, not just enough to keep going, but deeply, fully, in a way that restores you from within. You will feel it. You will feel your energy return. You will feel your clarity sharpen. You will feel your spirit lift in ways that surprise you. Because I designed you to be renewed. You were not created to live in constant exhaustion. You were not made to function from emptiness. You were made to be replenished, to be refreshed, to be sustained by something greater than your own strength. And I am that source. My beloved child, I am also bringing healing into your emotional world. There are places in your heart that have been quietly carrying weight, disappointments that you have not fully released, moments that left a mark deeper than you expected, feelings you learned to set aside because life kept moving and you had to keep moving with it. But I have not forgotten those places. I am reaching into them now, not to reopen wounds but to heal them, not to remind you of pain, but to remove what it left behind. You will begin to notice that things that once triggered heaviness no longer have the same power over you. You will notice that memories that once carried pain begin to lose their weight. You will notice a freedom growing inside you that you did not have before. That is my healing. It is gentle, but it is real. My precious child. There is also something happening in your relationships. I am working in ways you cannot fully see yet. Some connections are being restored. Some misunderstandings are being softened. Some wounds are being healed on both sides, even without words. And at the same time, I am also making space for new relationships. People who are aligned with where you are going. People who will understand you differently. People who will walk with you in a way that supports what I am doing in your life. Trust this process. Not every relationship is meant to continue in the same form. Not every connection is meant to remain the same. Some are meant to grow. Some are meant to shift. Some are meant to be released with peace. And I am guiding all of it. You do not have to force restoration. You do not have to force connection. You do not have to hold on to what I am gently asking you to release. I know what belongs in your life for the next season. and I am arranging it with care. My dearly loved child, there are doors ahead of you that you have not seen yet, opportunities that are not yet visible, moments that are already prepared but have not yet appeared in your present reality. And when they open, you will not feel unprepared, because everything you have walked through has been preparing you for those moments. Every delay, every lesson, every challenge has been building capacity in you. You are ready in ways you do not yet fully recognize. So when the door opens, step through it. Do not hesitate. Do not question whether you belong there. Do not shrink back because it feels new. You belong where I lead you, my beloved child. There is courage rising in you even now. You may not fully feel it yet, but it is there. It is not loud. It is not forceful. It is steady. It is quiet. It is growing. This courage is not coming from your circumstances. It is coming from your connection with me. It is the result of everything we have walked through together. And this courage will carry you forward, because the next steps of your journey require movement, not hesitation. They require openness, not fear. They require trust that is active, not passive. You are ready for that. My precious child, I am expanding your capacity, your ability to receive, your ability to carry, your ability to influence and bless others. This expansion may feel unfamiliar at times. It may stretch you. It may call you beyond what has been comfortable. But do not resist it. This is not pressure. This is growth. And it is happening because I am bringing you into something greater. My dearly loved child, everything I am doing in your life right now is intentional. Nothing is random. Nothing is overlooked. Every detail is being arranged with purpose. So rest in that. Rest in the knowing that you are not managing your life alone. Rest in the truth that I am actively working on your behalf. Rest in the assurance that what is coming is already prepared. You do not have to strive. You do not have to force. You do not have to carry what is not yours. Just walk with me. Stay close to me. Trust me in the small steps. Trust me in the unseen movement. Trust me in the timing, because I am faithful. I have always been faithful, and you are about to see that faithfulness in a new way. The way is opening, and you are not only being led into it, you are being strengthened to walk it fully. My beloved child, now I want to speak to something that quietly shaped the way you see your future. It is the tension between what you have hoped for and what you have experienced. There have been moments when you believed deeply, when your heart was open, when your expectations were alive. And then there were moments when things did not unfold the way you thought they would. Those experiences left impressions. They taught you to be careful. They taught you to guard your expectations. They taught you not to fully lean forward into hope. I understand why. But I am calling you out of that place now, because what I am doing in your life cannot be received with a guarded heart. It requires openness. It requires trust that is willing to step forward again, even after disappointment, not blindly, not carelessly, but anchored in me. My precious child, you are not stepping into the same pattern again. This is not a repetition of what has already happened. This is not another cycle of hoping and being let down. This is a new season, and it is built on everything that is already formed in you. You have grown. You have been refined. You have been strengthened. And because of that, you are not the same person entering this season. You will not walk through it the same way. There is something important you must release now. The belief that your past experiences define your future outcomes, that belief has quietly limited your expectation. It causes you to approach new opportunities with hesitation. It makes you question whether good things will truly last. But hear me clearly, my beloved child. Your future is not bound to your past. What I am opening before you is not shaped by what did not work before. It is shaped by my purpose, my timing, and my provision. So let go of that limitation. Let go of the idea that things will always unfold the way they used to. Let go of the expectation of disappointment. Let go of the habit of preparing yourself for the worst, even when something good is beginning to emerge. You do not need that anymore. My dearly loved child, there is freedom in trusting me fully, not partially, not cautiously, but fully. Trust that allows you to move forward without constantly looking over your shoulder. Trust that allows you to receive without questioning whether it will be taken away. Trust that allows you to rest even while things are still unfolding. This is the kind of trust I am building in you. And it is not weak. It is strong. It is steady. It is rooted in who I am, not in what circumstances have done. My precious child, there is also a shift happening in how you see yourself. For a long time you have carried questions about your worth, your ability, your place. You have compared yourself at times. You have wondered if you were enough, if you were ready, if you were capable of stepping into what you once dreamed about. But I want you to see yourself through my eyes now. You are not lacking. You are not behind. You are not unqualified. You are chosen. You are prepared. You are becoming exactly who you need to be for what is ahead. Everything that has been forming in you has been intentional. The strength, the patience, the compassion, the resilience. These are not accidental qualities. They are the result of my work in your life. And they matter. Because what is opening before you requires someone with depth, someone who understands both joy and struggle, someone who can carry responsibility without losing their heart, someone who can walk in blessing without forgetting where it came from. That person is you. My beloved child, do not shrink back from who you are becoming. Do not downplay the growth that has taken place in you. Do not speak over yourself with words that diminish what I have built. Stand in it, not with pride, but with quiet confidence. The confidence of someone who knows they have been shaped by my hands. The confidence of someone who has walked through fire and has come out stronger. The confidence of someone who is no longer defined by where they started, but by where they are being led. My dearly loved child, the next part of your journey will require you to step into new spaces. Spaces that may feel unfamiliar at first. Spaces that may stretch you. Spaces that may call you to operate at a level you have not fully stepped into before. Do not be intimidated by that. You are not entering those spaces alone. I am with you. I will guide your words. I will guide your decisions. I will give you what you need in the moment you need it. You do not have to prepare for every possibility. You do not have to anticipate every challenge. You only need to stay connected to me and respond as I lead you. That is where your confidence comes from. Not from having all the answers, but from knowing the one who does. My precious child, there is also something I want you to understand about receiving. Because what is coming into your life will require you to receive in a new way. You have learned how to give. You have learned how to serve. You have learned how to support others. But receiving has not always been easy for you. Sometimes you have felt undeserving. Sometimes you have questioned whether you should accept what is offered. Sometimes you have minimized what came to you as if it was not significant. But now I am teaching you how to receive fully. Receive what I give without hesitation. Receive without shrinking. Receive without questioning your worth. Because what I give is not based on your perfection. It is based on my love. And my love for you is not limited. My beloved child, as you step into this new season, you will begin to notice something shifting within you. A greater sense of peace, a deeper sense of clarity, a growing awareness that you are exactly where you need to be. Hold on to that. Let it guide you. Let it remind you that you are not lost, not confused, not wandering without direction. You are being led. Every step you take is part of something larger. Every decision, every moment, every movement is connected to what is unfolding ahead. And you are not walking blindly. You are walking with me. My dearly loved child, the way is opening, and as it opens you will see more clearly than before. Not everything at once, but enough to move forward with confidence. Enough to take the next step without fear. Enough to trust that what is ahead is good. So keep moving. Keep trusting. Keep your heart open to what I am doing. Because this is not the end of your story. This is the beginning of something new, something aligned, something prepared, something that carries my presence in every part of it. And you are ready, my beloved child. Now I want to prepare your heart for what will happen as the way continues to open before you. Because as things begin to shift in your life, there will also be moments when old thoughts try to return. Thoughts that sound familiar, thoughts that once had power over you, thoughts that whisper quietly, what if this doesn't last? Or what if something goes wrong again? Or what if this is only temporary? Do not be surprised when those thoughts come. They are not new. They are echoes of what you have already walked through. But they are no longer your truth. You have changed. And because you have changed, those thoughts no longer have the authority they once had. You do not have to follow them. You do not have to agree with them. You do not have to let them shape how you respond to what I am doing in your life. Instead, you can choose differently now. You can anchor yourself in what you know about me. My precious child, you have seen my faithfulness. Not once, not twice, but again and again throughout your journey. You have seen me provide when you did not know how things would work out. You have seen me sustain you when you felt like you had nothing left. You have seen me guide you even when the path was unclear. That history matters. It is not just something to remember, it is something to stand on. Because when uncertainty tries to rise again, you do not stand on your feelings. You stand on what you know. And what you know is that I am faithful. I have always been faithful, and I will continue to be faithful. My dearly loved child, there is strength in holding on to truth, not with strain, not with fear, but with calm confidence. You do not need to force yourself to believe. You do not need to convince yourself of something uncertain. You are holding on to something that is already true. So when doubt tries to speak, gently return to truth. Remind yourself, I am guided. Remind yourself, I am not alone. Remind yourself, what is coming is already prepared. Remind yourself, God is with me, and He does not fail. Let these truths settle into you, not as effort, but as reality. My beloved child, there is also power in what you speak. Not because your words create reality, but because your words align you with what is already true. When you speak what you believe, when you declare what you are holding on to, something shifts inside you. Your heart becomes more settled. Your mind becomes clearer. Your spirit becomes stronger. So do not remain silent when you need to speak truth. Speak it gently. Speak it quietly if you need to. Speak it even if it is only between you and me. Say, I trust you. Say, I am not forgotten. Say, the way is opening for me. These are not empty words. They are agreement with what I am already doing. My precious child, as you continue forward, you will begin to see more evidence of what has been prepared. Things will start to come together in ways that feel undeniable. Pieces will connect. Opportunities will appear. Situations will resolve, and you will recognize that it is not coincidence. It is my hand. I work in ways that often look ordinary on the surface. A conversation, a connection, a moment that seems small. But within those moments there is purpose. Within those moments there is direction. Within those moments there is provision. Pay attention to them. Do not overlook them because they seem simple. Often what appears small carries something significant within it. A single moment can open a door. A single connection can change direction. A single step can lead to something far greater than you expected. This is how I move. My dearly loved child, cultivate awareness. Not anxiety, not overthinking, but awareness. A quiet attentiveness to what is happening around you. A willingness to notice the ways I am working in your life. Gratitude will help you with this. When you begin to notice what I am doing, when you take time to recognize it, to acknowledge it, to be thankful for it, your awareness grows. You begin to see more clearly. You begin to recognize my hand more easily. And as you do, your trust deepens. Because you are no longer guessing whether I am working. You are seeing it. My beloved child, there is so much happening right now that you cannot yet see. There are things being arranged, conversations happening, circumstances shifting, hearts being softened, doors being prepared. Even now, while you are listening, while you are receiving these words, things are moving. You are not waiting for something to begin. You are already in motion. My precious child, rest in that. Rest in the truth that you do not have to manage everything. You do not have to figure out how all the pieces will come together. You do not have to carry the weight of the entire process. That is my role. Your role is to walk with me, to trust me, to stay open, to take the next step. Everything else I am handling. My dearly loved child, the provision that is coming into your life is not limited to one area. It is not partial. It is not incomplete. I am attending to every part of your life. Your needs are seen. Your concerns are known. Your questions are understood. And I am working in all of it. The areas where you have felt pressure, I am bringing relief. The areas where you have felt uncertainty, I am bringing clarity. The areas where you have felt depletion, I am bringing renewal. Nothing is outside my care. My beloved child, as this unfolds, you will begin to experience something new. Joy. Not the kind that depends on everything being perfect, but a deeper joy. A joy that comes from knowing you are being cared for. A joy that comes from seeing my faithfulness in real ways. A joy that settles inside you and remains, even when life continues to move. You will carry this joy. It will become part of how you live, part of how you respond, part of how you see the world around you. And it will strengthen you. My precious child, the peace I have placed in you will remain. It will not disappear when challenges arise. It will not leave when circumstances shift. It will hold you steady. It will remind you that you are not alone, that you are not unprotected, that you are not without guidance, because you are with me, and I am with you. Always, my beloved child, nothing can separate you from my love. Not your past, not your fears, not your questions, not your circumstances. My love for you is constant. It does not change, it does not weaken, it does not withdraw. You are held in it. You are covered by it. You are surrounded by it. So walk forward now with that knowing. Walk with peace. Walk with trust. Walk with expectation. Because the way is opening. And what is ahead of you carries more beauty, more provision, and more purpose than you have yet seen. My beloved child, now we come to this moment together, not as an ending, but as a beginning. Because what you are stepping into is not the conclusion of your journey. It is the opening of a new chapter that has been prepared with care, with intention, and with love far deeper than you can fully measure right now. You have walked a long road to reach this place. There were seasons that stretched you, moments that tested you, nights that felt longer than they should have been. There were times when you questioned, times when you waited, times when you held on with strength you did not even know you had. And through all of it, I was with you. I never left you. I never turned away from you. I never stopped working on your behalf. Even when you could not see me clearly, I was there. Even when you could not feel movement, I was moving. Even when you thought nothing was changing, I was preparing everything. And now, my precious child, you are stepping into the evidence of that preparation. The way is opening. Not slowly, not uncertainly, but with purpose. What once felt closed is no longer closed. What once felt distant is now drawing near. What once felt impossible is now becoming possible before your eyes. So step forward. Step forward without fear. Step forward without hesitation. Step forward without carrying the weight of what is past. You are not who you were before. You are stronger now. You are wiser now. You are more rooted now. And you are ready for what is coming, my dearly loved child. As you move into this next chapter, carry this truth with you. You are not walking alone, not in the bright moments and not in the uncertain ones, not when things feel clear and not when they feel unclear. I am with you always, in every decision, in every conversation, in every step you take forward. You will not have to search for me. You will not have to wonder where I am. I am near. I am present. I am guiding you in ways both seen and unseen. So walk with confidence. Not confidence in yourself alone, but confidence in me. Confidence that I will lead you rightly. Confidence that I will provide what you need. Confidence that I will sustain you through every part of what lies ahead. My beloved child, there will still be moments on the road ahead that require faith. There will still be moments that stretch you, moments that invite you to trust again, but you will walk through them differently now. You will not walk through them with the same uncertainty. You will not walk through them with the same fear. You will walk through them with the awareness that you have already seen my faithfulness, and you will see it again. That is what will carry you. My precious child, I want you to remember this when doubt tries to return. When circumstances shift, when something unexpected happens, when the old voice tries to whisper again, you have a choice. You can return to fear, or you can remain anchored in truth. Anchor yourself in what you know. Anchor yourself in who I am. Anchor yourself in the history we have already walked together, because what you have seen is real. My faithfulness is real, and it is not changing. My dearly loved child, speak this truth over your life when you need to. Say it out loud if you must, even in a quiet moment. Let your voice agree with what your heart is learning. Say, I am not alone. Say, I am guided. Say, my way is opening. Say, God is with me, and He is faithful. These are not empty words. They are anchors. They are reminders. They are alignment with what is already true in your life. My beloved child, as you continue forward, you will begin to see beauty in places you did not expect. You will experience moments of goodness that take you by surprise. You will find yourself standing in situations that once felt unreachable, and you will realize that you are there, not by chance, but by my hand. There will be provision. There will be restoration. There will be joy. And there will be peace. A peace that stays with you, that steadies you, that reminds you that no matter what comes, you are held. You are held by my love. You are held by my presence. You are held by my promise. My precious child, your life is not small. It is not insignificant. It carries purpose. It carries meaning. It carries impact beyond what you can currently see. The way that is opening before you is not only for you. It will touch others. It will influence others. It will become part of a larger story that reaches beyond your own understanding. So walk forward with that awareness, not with pressure, but with purpose. My dearly loved child, there are people who will see what happens in your life and be reminded that I am real. They will see your journey, your endurance, your breakthrough, and something in them will awaken. Hope will rise in them. Faith will return to them. Your story will speak, not because you are perfect, but because I am faithful. And that is what they will see. My beloved child, you have more strength than you realize, more depth than you have fully discovered, more capacity than you have yet expressed, and all of it has been formed through everything you have walked through. You are not fragile. You are steady. You are not unprepared. You are ready. You are not forgotten. You are chosen. My precious child, go forward now with expectation alive in your heart. Not a fragile expectation, not a cautious hope, but a steady confidence rooted in truth. What is ahead of you is good, not perfect in every moment, not without challenge, but good in the deepest sense, aligned, meaningful, purposeful, and filled with my presence. Trust the pace of your journey. You do not need to compare your path to anyone else's. You do not need to measure your progress against what you see around you. Your road has been designed for you. Your timing is intentional. Your steps are ordered. Walk in that. My dearly loved child, keep your heart open. Keep your hands open. Keep your spirit ready to receive what I am pouring into your life, because it is already in motion. It is already begun, and it will continue to unfold in ways that will bring peace to your heart and clarity to your path. The way you thought was closed is opening now, and I am leading you through it. I will not leave you. I will not forsake you. I will walk with you every step of the way, always. And if you feel in your spirit that these words were meant for you, say it again, quietly within your heart. I trust you. Not because everything makes sense, not because every question has been answered, but because you have chosen to believe that I am faithful. And if this message has reached you at the right moment, if it has stirred something deep inside you, if it has reminded you of who you truly are, type Amen below, not as a routine, not as a habit, but as a declaration that you are stepping into what I have already prepared for you, and do not keep this to yourself. There are others who are weary, others who feel unseen, others who are quietly losing hope. Share this with someone who needs to remember that they are not forgotten, that they are chosen, that they are deeply loved. My beloved child, this was not coincidence. You were meant to hear this. You were called into this moment. And nothing can ever separate you from my love.